Hello everyone and welcome into Kendall Ice Arena here in Kendall, Florida as the Miami Hurricanes get ready to take on the Florida Atlantic Owls. I'm Connor Stein here in the booth at Kendall Ice Arena as Miami trying to find some momentum going into this 2025 calendar year. They come into this year 2-6-1, last place in the College Hockey South Conference South Division, while FAU, on the other hand, comes in second in that division, 8-2 on the year. We will have starting lineups and the national anthem when we come back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back into Kendall Ice Arena here in Kendall, Florida. Once again, Miami taking on the FAU Owls. Coming up, your starting lineups and national anthem.
Here are the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Owls of Florida Atlantic University. At forward, a sophomore from Delaware, Ohio, number 15, Sam Watson. At forward, a freshman from Flemington, New Jersey, number 27, Christian Lucia. At forward, a freshman from Jackson, New Jersey, number 77, Aiden Giorgiano. On defense, a junior from Situate, New York, number 21, Anthony Campana. On defense, a freshman from Brandon, Florida, number 48, Connor Moriarty. In goal for the Owls, a freshman from White House Station, New Jersey, number 70, Matthew Goodmill. And now the starting lineups for your University of Miami Hurricanes. At forward, a freshman from Chicago, Illinois, number 23, Henry Stitcher. At forward, a freshman from Marinette, New York, number 37, Dylan Sigerman. At forward, a sophomore from New York City, New York, number 90, Louis Del Duco. On defense, a senior from Needham, Massachusetts, number 66, Miles Hartog. On defense, a senior from Cranston, Rhode Island, number 97, Rory Dawson. And in goal for the Hurricanes, a sophomore from Vienna, Virginia, number 1, Harlan Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, we please ask that you rise if you are able and remove your caps for the Pregame of the Star Spangled Banner.
And that is a great way to get us started here in Kendall. Miami taking on FAU. Let's talk about some starting lineups here in Kendall. Freshman forward number 23, Henry Skinger. Forward, Del Duco. Dylan Singerman. Miles Hartung, and Rory Dawson for the Canes. They are sporting their all-white tonight against FAU's all-navy, trying to get their third win of the year in this two-game split against the Owls. This game being played in Kendall, and the one tomorrow night in Fort Lauderdale at the Panthers training facility. The Owls win the draw going left to right on your screen, while the Canes are going right to left. And Canes applying early pressure here as Giordano comes up with the puck. He's got Watson with him. Watson wheels and deals. He saves that one. Great job by Jackson to stand tall on his posts. Siegerman unable to get that one out of the zone. So FAU continues to get out as that one's blocked in front by Siegerman. Jonathan Noss loses that puck to Gianarno. And the Owls come up the ice. Good move by Gianarno. Del Duco able to cause a little bit of havoc right at that blue line, so FAU is forced to regroup. And Zaldi is able to come out of the zone and try to get that out as Berman sends that one in for the Canes. He drops it off there for Koo. Nas with an opportunity in front. That one's ricocheted aside. And another shot there by Nos. The Nos duo on this line, the brothers, Michael and Jonathan. Turnover in the neutral zone. The Owls coming in with some speed. There's a shot. Saved there by Harlan Jackson. 18:22 left to go in this first period. We apologize here as our scoreboard says the third period, but it is the first period. Game just started here at 8:15. The Owls with an offensive draw. The Owls win that draw back, cause some havoc in front. There's a backhanded shot that goes just wide. That one's in the corner there for the Owls. The Owls being very persistent here early in the first period, controlling most of the tempo. Great job deflecting that pass in front. Here's Siegerman through the neutral zone. He's got help with John Joyce. And that one's shot wide. Matthew McMillan, the goaltender for the Owls tonight. And Zaldi able to find the puck. There's a shot that goes wide of McMillan. The Owls able to break out of the zone. They've got some speed. There's a shot. Great job by Harlan Jackson to get the left pad on that one. Potential offside. There's a backhanded shot. Jackson able to stand tall. The Owls still have the puck though. There's a shot from the point. It gets deflected in front, but Harlan Jackson able to keep an eye on it, and one of his defensemen is able to clear it out. Ethan Block with the pressure as Miles Hartung comes up the ice. Passes that red line, so no icing, and McMillan is forced to play with the puck. Heavy pressure there by Skinger. And the Owls collide right exiting the zone. Here's Berman. Berman for the Canes. Drops it to Skinger. Skinger looks in front. There's a deflected pass by Del Duco, but he couldn't bury it home. Del Duco trying to pressure the Owls still, but to no avail. Great job by Skinger on the back check. On the forecheck, excuse me. Hartung from the point. Skinger once again, and the glove save there by McMillan. The Canes go to make a change, as that was a great job. Finally some offensive presence for the Canes here. 4 minutes and 30 seconds into the game. 16:34 left to go in this first period. Michael Noss able to ring it around for his brother, Jonathan Noss. Michael once again with the puck, able to spring it forward for Jonathan. There's a shot that goes wide of McMillan. And Miami trying to establish that pressure. Nathan Koo through the two circles, and that one springs out. Here comes Kotze. He tries to get one right in front. The Owls are able to keep the pressure. That's Sam Jensen causing some problems in the front. But the Canes and Zaldi able to spring it forward. Here comes Jonathan Noss and Nathan Koo on a 2-on-1. Jonathan Noss with the shot, and it's saved by McMillan. Great A opportunity as that one's batted down by a high stick and neutral ice. Del Duco with a high shot, and that one's saved once again in the glove of McMillan. 15:31 left to go in this first period. Offensive zone draw here for the Canes as John Joyce will step in and get this one. He wins it back from Miles Hartung. Hartung swings that one, and it's sticked aside. Del Duco in the corner. He's got 2 Owls on him who spring it free. As Campagna is able to spring it forward. Giordano comes up. He's got numbers. He'll take a shot. He scores! And this place goes absolutely silent as Aiden Giordano knocks it home. The freshman from Jackson, New Jersey, opens up the scoring here at Kendall Ice Arena with 15:06 left to go in this first period. Center ice draw as that one is won back again by the Owls. Sam Watson won that draw back, and the Owls able to break out of the zone. Excuse me, no they're not, as Siegerman was able to cause some havoc at the blue line, and it was dumped back in by Skinger. Skinger trying to pressure, but here comes Giordano once again. He's got speed. He's got some help as well. At the point, that one's blocked in front by Hartung, and Del Duco will battle for it in the corner. Michael Noss able to spring it forward for Skinger as he tries to break it out of the zone. Good pass off the glass. Here comes Siegerman. He's only able to put it on the backhand as that puck just got a little bit too away from him. But here comes Giordano again with the stretch pass. Oh my goodness. A whole lot of wax at the puck right in front of the net. And there's a swing and a miss try by the Owls. This first line from the Owls causing mayhem for the Canes so far. Owls are able to recuperate in their zone as they try to stretch this one ahead. Here come the Owls. They come right in. That one's off the back of the net. Battle hard behind the net. Jonathan Noss able to come away with it. He works around that blue line, stays on side, and the Owls are able to find that puck after the Canes were unable to enter the zone. There's a failed pass up ahead that gets waved off. The icing was waved off. A feed right in front, and that one is stick lifted by Berman. The Owl is able to keep this one in the zone. That one trickles on the blue line. And the Canes able to spring it forward with Jonathan Noss. Noss, he's got a couple Owls trailing him as he takes a shot wide. And here come the Owls the other way. Good check there by Rory Dawson to keep the puck off the stick of one of the Owls. And they will look to recuperate in their own zone once again. Jensen. Sam Jensen with the puck now for the Owls. Big hit there by Miles Hartung. Right above that dot, excuse me, the circle. But the Owls are able to keep the zone. Sam Jensen with the slap shot from the point. And the Canes are able to block it in front and send it down the ice as Matthew McMillan will make the save. The Hurricanes, you guys will not see it now, but there is a very big difference in these two benches when you'll see when our camera pans to center ice. There's a lot more bodies on that FAU bench than on the Miami bench, so Miami has got to do a good job of keeping their energy up and not wasting it on every shift, because these games can really get away from you as Watson comes in the zone for FAU. There's a centering feed that goes just wide. No harm done by the Owls. Joyce tried to find Skinger, but he could not find the stick. So Watson will come again. He'll take a quick shot. That one's lost in front, right in front of Harlan Jackson. but the Canes are able to try to clean out. Quick shot by Watson, and he scores. Sam Watson. The sophomore from Delaware, Ohio, puts it home. 2-0 FAU Owls. He's one of the guys that I had circled on my board before this game started. One of their primarily starting defensemen, and he's already making some he's already contributing well at the early stages of this first period. 11:23 left to go as that one goes flying down the ice for an icing. Miami, they just got to find their feet beneath them, as some of them already looked a little bit gassed. They've just got to maintain their energy and find a way to try to chip back into this already 2-0 hole, as that one's won back. Miles Hartung able to get one from the point, but FAU is able to find it. Unable to get it out of the zone though. Rory Dawson with the shot from the point, off a couple bodies, and Miami's capable to keep it in the zone. Not for long though, as there's a stretch pass that goes off a stick, and that one goes down for an icing. 10:53 left to go. 2-0 your score here in the first period. Offensive draw here for the Hurricanes, trying to spark any kind of offensive momentum as they're able to keep this one in the zone. There's a battle in the corner as that one gets sprung free. Miami trying to keep some physicality. Berman right in front tries to get a shot deflection right in front as this one's getting a little chippy. Miami able to corral it as Michael Noss brings it up for his brother Jonathan. Nathan Koo now. He'll take a quick shot that goes off the pad of McMillan. Koo staying strong on the forecheck. He's able to get it around to Jonathan Noss, but Noss can't find it. Berman battling with them as well. Berman able to find it, but unable to find Hartung, as Hartung takes a hit there at an Owl. And Miami goes for a change, so there's a one-on-one opportunity. Here come the Owls. There's a shot that goes off the pad of Jackson and ricochets out of play. It will stay in FAU's offensive zone here as Watson comes in for the draw with John Joyce. Joyce able to win that draw back for Dawson, and Dawson is able to clear that one out. A little dump and chase game as Miami sends two forwards down, and the Owls overshoot that pass, and that one goes down for an icing. 9:25 left to go in this first period. Once again, we'd like to thank you for tuning into the University of Miami Hockey Network. We always appreciate your support, cheering on your Canes. John Joyce stepping in once again for a draw. He loses that one to Watson once again. And Miami trying to keep it in the zone, but it's quickly chipped out. The Owls on a 3-on-2. There's a quick shot that's saved there by Jackson. Puck in the corner now. He accelerates and he goes top shelf. He scores. Giordano gets his second of the night. The freshman from New Jersey. And the Canes go down 3-0 here with 9 minutes left to go in this first period. Georgiano with his second of the game. And the Canes have just got to find something. Already down in a 3-0 hole. Michael Noss with it in the Cane zone. Georgiano going right back where he started. He's going to work. He elects to drop it back, and Michael Noss tries to disrupt that pass, but it's not able to happen. Henry Skinger able to get this one out of the puck, out of the zone, and that one gets stopped offside. 9:15 left to go in this first period. Something you'll notice off the bench from this University of Miami D3 team is Coach Tom Amello. The D2 team is up in New York taking on UAlbany and Union College, so no Coach Tom Amello for the Canes, as Michael Noss is able to cause that puck to spring loose. Miami battling in the corner, Mike. And they're able to spring it forward. Berman able to find Jonathan Noss. Jonathan Noss with some space. He'll go back with a backhander and couldn't find it. So a great save there by Matthew McMillan. Wow, he had a gateway right to the goaltender. Tried to go 5-hole, but couldn't find it. Great save there by Matthew McMillan. And here come the Owls with numbers. Back and forth they go, and they score. Wow, they really just accelerate fast as FAU tacks on another here. 4-0 Owls. That was Aaron Lentz, the sophomore from Florida. Homegrown, as FAU takes a 4-0 lead against the Miami Hurricanes. FAU wins that draw. Watson trying to spring it forward, but Miami able to corral it. Nathan Koo finds it on his stick, but turns it over. He's able to find it again, though, and keep it in the zone, so Miami able to keep the pressure on. Jonathan Noss trying to find help, but it gets taken away there by Sam Watson, the 2-goal scorer of the night. Here comes Watson once again. He'll go curl around the circle. Tries to find one in front. FAU trying to cause in front, and there's that one's waved off. That one got top shelf again, but the official is going to say that Jackson had it covered. So Miami catches a break there as FAU had a potential goal, but waved off by the officials. That was Watson once again, though, with the potential opportunity. That would have been his third of the night for a hack trick. Jensen tries to get one going from the point. Some sticks right in front, and a save there by Harlan Jackson. 6:41 left to go in this first period of play. Walton able to win that one back there for Jensen, but great job by Siegerman to find Block with the shot, and that one goes wide. John Joyce behind the net. He's got Block. He tries to find Siegerman and cannot find him, so FAU with a 3-on-2 opportunity. Watson gets checked there heavily by Noss, but he still gets a shot off. Samavic in front of the net. Springs up and over the net. FAU able to find the puck again. They got it at the point. They drop it down low. John Joyce trying to battle for that puck. Some friendly fire there from some Hurricanes, and Ethan Block is able to come out of the zone with the puck as Siegerman tries to find it. They couldn't find it, so the Owls will pick up that puck at neutral ice. There's a hit right in front, and the delayed penalty there is, I believe they're going to get Seagerman there for interference. Excuse me, that was Frankie Inzaldi with the interference. So a 2-minute penalty kill needed for the Hurricanes. Already down 4-0 here in the first period. If you're Miami, just looking to clear the zone, limit offensive opportunities, especially on this power play, but we'll see what they can do. FAU already with heavy pressure. They're trying to cycle right in front, and Jackson's able to get a pound on that one and make the save. Only 8 seconds go off the clock there, as Miami's able to stop the first offensive pressure from FAU. FAU still cycling in their offensive zone. There's an opportunity in front. It went off the skate of an Owl, and Miami is able to force that one out. McMillan forced to corral that one as the Owls captain comes up the ice. There's a stretch pass across the rink, and Miami's able to chip that one out of the zone as Watson's able to find it. Jonathan Noss able to get a good pass there by John Joyce. And Watson is forced to retreat behind his net. FAU coming up once again, staying onside. 40 seconds left to go in the man advantage for the Owls. FAU trying to find the perfect pass. They've got it at the high circle. Back at the point. Trying to find that slot. Unable to find it. Tried to go to the center. They cycle once again. Back to the point. Trying to get a shot. That pass misses. There's a stretch feed, and Miami able to disrupt that, so it deflects out of the zone. And Miami trying to kill off, as they just kill off, the power play. Great penalty killing by the Canes there. Some scary opportunities from the Owls, but they kept the lead to just 4 for the Owls. As that one gets sprung down the ice, as Matthew McMillan will find that one. Georgiano with speed. He's looking for some help. He'll send it behind the net to Lentz. Lentz tries to get it in front. He can't find it, so Georgiano is able to find it. He's able to find Lentz once again, and that one's sprung free by Jonathan Noss. Jonathan Noss going through the zone. He's got it on the backhand, and a great save there once again by Matthew McMillan. And a backhanded try. Man, goodness. Great pressure by the Canes to try to seep into this lead, but the Owls come the other way. There's a shot that goes just too high. Great job by Jackson to save that one. Canes on the defensive again, and Harlan Jackson able to make on another save, as Miami was this close to trying to trying to get their first goal of the game, which would have made this one 4-1. But there was Seagerman there with Jonathan Noss Noss missed on the backhand. McMillan let the rebound go free, and Skinger couldn't let it go home. So Miami still down 4-0. Siegerman tries to chip it ahead, but it's deflected by a couple Owls. Hartung is able to get in the corner. Minute 53 left to go in this first period. Skinger goes in for the draw as he loses that one. The Owls able to get that one out of the zone. Miles Hartung able to find it at the red line and shoot it down the ice. Siegerman able to find that puck after a pass. He tries to find a centering feed to Skinger. Skinger gets one right in front to Del Duco, but Del Duco can't bury it. A shot by Hartung that goes wide, but Hartung is forced to go back as the Owls come in with some speed. There's a quick shot that goes 5-hole and they score. Kusia, another freshman for the Owls, contributing. And Miami goes down 5-0 here in the first period. Just under a minute to go here, 59.5 seconds left to go.
This is the last minute play of the first period.
As Georgiano comes in once again. John Joyce tries to disrupt that pass right in front as Watson tried to get a feed. Deflected pass, and Miami is able to get it out of the zone. Ethan Block has John Joyce. They're able to stay on side. Here come the Owls once again. Here's Georgiano. Georgiano finds the backhanded shot, and they score once again. Cusia once again. Just seconds, after his goal. Miami suffers another goal, so that one makes this one 6-0. 31 seconds left to go in this first period. That one goes down there for icing on the Owls, so Miami not looking very bright right now, but with the chance to get a last-second goal at the end of this first period to try to cut into this 6-goal deficit. Georgiano from Cusia on that last goal. Georgiano with the toe drag. That one tries to go in the back of the net, but goes wide. Skinger and Georgiano in the corner as the clocks hit 000 here at Kendall Ice Arena. Miami down 6-0 after the first period of play. Can they mount some kind of comeback here in the second and third period? We will just have to find out. Don't go anywhere, folks, as we'll be back with the second period of action here at Kendall Ice Arena. Hello everyone, welcome back in to Kendall Ice Arena here in Kendall, Florida. Miami taking on the FAU Owls here as Miami finds themselves down 6-0 here at Kendall Ice Arena. FAU going right to left, scoring their Navy uniforms, and Miami going left to right on your screen. FAU already establishing that pressure that they had in the first period. That one shot goes way wide, and that one goes down the ice. As Moriarty, comes up the ice. He dumps it behind his net. As Campagna flips it forward. Hartung able to cause that one to go offside, and Miami able to stop them at their blue line from entering. 18:58 left to go in this second period. 6-0 your score, FAU leading. Miami loses that draw, and Lentz tries to enter the zone, but Nos is able to find the puck. Koo battles for it. That on neutral ice, and Nos flicks it forward, and FAU is trying to get out of their own zone. That one's dumped low, no icing, waved off. And ricochets off the boards, and FAU finds it, but Berman's there. Berman with Lentz. Nos tries to get that puck out of the skates of the Owls and the Canes, but that one's sprung free there. Koo battles in the corner. Berman trying to keep it in the zone for the Hurricanes as that one gets sprung out. Butcher Gross tries to go toe drag, but couldn't get it home. FAU keeping it with steady pressure. Lentz. He has Butcher Gross. Dumps it down low for Lentz once again. Lentz surveys. He goes and hits the post. Lentz dumps it down below behind the net. FAU keeping steady pressure. That one gets shot in front, but Miami comes away with it. Lentz able to find it though, once again, right outside the blue line. They come in once again. Lentz. He finds one, and a great save there by Harlan Jackson. Rothmich was there back door, but Harlan Jackson staying aware, even though down 6-0. Lots of hockey left to go here in the second period. 17:22 left to go. Ethan Block loses that draw, and it gets dumped in the corner for Rory Dawson. Watson and Dawson go at it, and Block is able to clear it out all the way down for McMillan. McMillan covers as he felt the pressure of John Joyce coming down the ice. Miami with an offensive zone face-off of their own. Ethan Block loses that draw to Watson. And the Owls look to out that pass, and Rory Dawson gets a shot from the point. The Owls able to stretch this one out, but Rory Dawson able to corral it, try to get it to Del Duco, and Dawson finds it. He tries to go neutral ice with it with John Joyce, but John Joyce can't find that puck, so Hartung will shoot it down the ice for a Miami Hurricanes ice. 6:31 left to go here at Kendall Ice Arena. This one has been a tough one for the Canes, a tough swallow for the Hurricanes this far. As Miami gets ready to go again. Block loses that battle to Watson. Centering feed for the Hurricanes. as they chip that one free, but FAU is able to find it. Connor Strum through neutral ice. He's got numbers. That one tries to find its way in the middle of the zone. Watson was not able to find it, and that one goes out of the zone. Miami trying to clear it out. Battle in the corner. And that one's chipped out of the zone as Miami goes and chases for it. John Joyce on Connor Strum. Connor Strum makes a good move, and Jensen finds it for the Owls as well. Good poke check there by Del Duco to keep it in his hands. Del Duco making some good moves. He tries to go all the way in, and he can't find it. That one's patted away there by McMillan. Here comes Lopez. Lopez has Conjugaro. And that one's shot wide. John Joyce able to backhand that one out of zone. And FAU will come back in. Moriarty comes in with Lopez. Lopez gets that shot blocked there by Skinger. And Skinger goes with John Joyce. They both pressure in their offensive zone as John Joyce goes for a change. Now it's shot all the way down the ice. Michael Nas tries to deflect that one. Can't find it. Moriarty with the feed, and Skinger is able to find it. Henry Skinger makes a good move. He can take a shot, and that one's patted away there by McMillan. And Zaldi able to keep it in the zone. There's a quick feed with tracking in front. He finds the puck again, and Zaldi with a point shot. That one goes wide. Koo can't find it. So FAU will come up the ice. He'll drop that one back. And Miami able to clear that one out into the neutral zone. Kodsky able to get that one in front. As Siegerman trying to chip that one out of the zone, as Koo is able to do so, as Nos hard on the pursuit of Campagna. Campagna chips it ahead up to Kusha. Giorgino gets a ton of speed, and that one's patted away there by Harlan Jackson. Jonathan Noss now on a 3-on-1. He makes a good move. He goes backhands, and he gets saved there by Matthew McMillan. Michael Noss tries to find some help. He's got a 5-on-1, and that one goes over the net. All the Hurricanes were late on their back check, and this one gets blown dead for a high stick. All the Hurricanes were delayed from their back check from the ensuing offensive pressure. So it led to a 5-on-1 opportunity. 5 Owls and 1 Michael Noss. As Miami, so far starting strong in this second period, not allowing a goal yet after their 6 allowed in the first period. Giorgiano has numbers with Watson. Watson finds it. He's got Kusha back door, but he couldn't find it. This top line of the Owls causing all kinds of issues for the Canes all night. Michael Nas couldn't spring it free. There's Watson. He's got Giorgiano. And that one's stick check there by Frankie Anzaldi. And Joyce loses that one at neutral ice. That one's deflected there by Siegerman. And Giorgiano once again with some speed. He comes in the zone, puts on the brakes. tries to go back door, and a tremendous save there on the first attempt, and Harlan Jackson couldn't find it on the second attempt as Kusha, I believe that was Kusha, goes and gets the second attempt. So FAU making this one a 7-0 game. Once again, at the center dot here, Rory Dawson able to chip it ahead for Skinger. Henry Skinger comes into the zone. He's got Jensen draped over him. Skinger loses that puck, but Siegerman's able to find it. And it's quickly chipped away there as there's a big hit on the wall right by the Miami bench. And it looks like they're going to get Hartung, I believe, or maybe they're just separating the play. Nope, Miles Hartung definitely going to the bench there for interference, as Miami will head on the penalty kill. Not what you want, as Miami heads back on the penalty kill for their second time tonight. 11:23 left to go in this second period. 4-on-5 hockey. Miami's got 2 minutes to kill this penalty off. That one's hunt down there by McMillan, and Rory Dawson able to find it as Koo couldn't find that pass. Connor Strum finds Lopez. See, that's Lentz. Lentz comes right in, and that one goes off the post. Lentz still keeping that pressure as Lopez has it. Butchie Gross has Lentz. Centering feed. That one's blocked in front by Jackson. This one's in the circle. Lentz back at the point. Over to the circle now. Right in front. That one could not get found back door as the Canes come with some speed. Here comes Nathan Koo. He tries to make a move, and that one's handled defensively there by Lentz. Miami lets the defender go, and Butchie Gross could almost bury that one as Miami's able to clear it out as McMillan stops that one there for Kabniga. Campagna in the corner. He's got help with Watson. Watson picks up the puck. Kogpuga couldn't bury it. It's in the corner. There's a shot right in front. That's blockered aside there by Jackson. There's a quick feed off the post there by Watson. And Miami killed off that penalty, but FAU still getting that pressure down. Quick read right in front. All the defensemen forgot as all the Canes were on the same side, and that one goes top shelf. They score once again. Miami just absolutely gassed there from their penalty killing. They had 5 guys on the ice, but didn't matter for Sam Watson with his hat trick tonight. 8-0 your score with 9:01 left to go. Michael Noss able to spring it ahead there for the Canes to brother Jonathan Noss. Noss with a hard pursuit. He's got some speed. A little bit of fight here from the Canes. He tries to go spinorama. He can't find it. as Miami loses that puck and it goes to Moriarty. Moriarty pulls on the brakes. He surveys. He's got Giorgino right in front. Kusha hard in the battle in the corner. Moriarty at the point. There's a quick feed. Jackson able to stay on his toes. Still blocking it aside. Good job by Michael Noss to shoot that one away, and Miami couldn't get out of the zone still. There's a quick heat in front. Back door, and that one goes in the back of the net. Another goal there for the Owls. I don't think they'll do a line. That's usually where I see who scores, but regardless, the Canes go up the Owls go up 9-0. 7:56 left to go. Canes lose that draw as the Owls try to get potential 10th with 7:45 left to go. Miami trying to get something going. Del Duco now. He has speed. Del Duco circles. He's got John Joyce. John Joyce with a quick shot. They score! John Joyce in the slot with a little bit of a whiff shot there, but they don't ask you how you score it. They ask you how many you have. So John Joyce able to put it in the back of the net and make this one a 9-1 game. John Joyce with his first goal of the year after playing in 9 games from Amherst, New Hampshire. Puts it home, and the Canes find some momentum as this one gets blown dead for a high stick. Looks like the officials are going to send someone to the box. It might be John Joyce, the goal scorer today for the Hurricanes. It is. I think they're going to get him for a high stick on the hit a little bit too high on one of the Owls there. So Miami unable to stay clean after their goal, but they look to try to get out of their zone here, defensive zone. Giorgino dancing that blue line. There's a centering feed there. Owls keeping pressure. Kusha wraps it around there for Watson. Watson for Kusha. Kusha's got Giorgino. Giorgino with the point shot. That one's deflected. Jackson able to keep it out of the crease. As Giorgino finds Watson. Watson back to the point. That was deflected in front, and Jackson is just able to glove it down. And Hartung has got to keep it controlled here as Miami is looking to stay out of the box as they're already on the penalty kill. This top line of the Owls still out there, despite being up 8-0, or 8 goals, excuse me. And Miami will take a couple of penalty killers off the ice. As FAU is able to win that draw back. There's Kusha. Kusha gets it up to Giorgino. Giorgino in the slot. Quick shot. Unable to go. And that one's swung all the way down the ice. 6 minutes and 8 seconds left to go. 53 seconds left to go in this power play. Giorgino with speed and a big collision there with Rory Dawson. Gets the puck off the stick, and Miami still can't get it clear as the Owls keep it in. There's a misdirection shot. Watson able to pick it up. That one's picked down. Big physical presence in the front, in the corner, excuse me. And Hartung is able to find that behind the net. And he swings that all the way down where McMillan will pick it up. There's Block. Great job by Block to cause some defensive errors for the Owls, but could not get the shot that they wanted out as the Owls come out. Campagna couldn't get that one free as he goes to chase it there with Block trailing him. Block. A little bit of extracurriculars behind the play as Lopez comes with speed. He'll go around the circle, and that one goes into the roof here at Kendall Ice Arena. And Miami gets rid of any damage that could have potentially been done. Offensive zone draw here for the Owls. Got Lenson there who wins the drawback. Siegerman unable to clear it, but it gets cleared anyway, incidentally. Butcher Groats gets it across for Moriarty. Moriarty trying to be selective with his passes as that one gets deflected into the neutral zone. Del Duco now with Siegerman. Del Duco, 2-on-1. They shoot. Goes high. Great save there by Matthew McMillan. Michael Noss with the point feed and caused some mayhem in front, but Miami couldn't get it home, so Lopez will clear it out as Miami will regroup. Skinger couldn't find that puck, so that one goes down. There's Moriarty behind the net. There's Frankie Anzaldi. Anzaldi shoots that one way up, and Moriarty will try to come up with some speed. He'll pull on the brakes at the red line and try to regroup. Trying to get around this defense of the Canes. He's able to do so. Great save there by Jackson. And he'll glove that one down as Frankie Anzaldi shoots that one off the glass and out of play. 3:09 left to go in this second period. 9-1 your score. As you can see on your top left of your screen, the Hurricanes travel to FAU tomorrow night. We will have the broadcast once again on FAU's home turf, the Panthers training complex. See what Miami can do to try to flip the switch, giving it a different game as Jonathan Noss comes through the neutral zone. Jonathan Noss couldn't find Koo as Watson finds it. He gets it back as he gets a shot that goes just wide. FAU to keep that one in. Miles Hartung shoots that one way into the bench. And this will be another defensive draw for the Hurricanes, an offensive one for the Owls. Once again, we'd like to thank you for tuning in to this edition of University of Miami Hockey Network here in Kendall Ice Arena. We always appreciate your support, and we thank you very much for tuning in. Jonathan Noss now with some speed. He shoots that one wide. And Jensen looks to recuperate. He gets the stretch feed to Kusha. Kusha with the quick feed. But that one gets disrupted by the Canes. Here comes Jonathan Noss once again. He tries to make a move, but gets pushed off there by Jensen, as they have a little bit of fist bumps after the play, maybe a little bit of good. They recognize that was a good battle. 2:09 left to go in the second period. Ethan Block steps in there, loses that draw, as Moriarty is able to deflect it in front and clear it for the Owls. A couple of bodies fly and they head behind the net. Deflection in front. Good defensive play there by Michael Noss as Lentz skates. He's got a ton of speed. He dumps below. Right in front of the net, and Harlan Jackson able to find it and glove it down. Good offensive pressure there for the Owls, already up 9-1. They've scored 3 goals in this period, 6 goals in the last, as Miami got their lone in the second period, scored by John Joyce. There's a quick shot by the Owls that Miami's able to corral. 1:20 left to go in this second period. FAU cycling well. There's a quick feed in front, patted away by Harlan Jackson. And FAU keeping the pressure on, being up 8.
This is the last minute of play in the second period.
Behind the net now, the Owls go. There's a quick feed right in front. Great save there by Jackson. And FAU still able to keep it in. Under a minute to go left in this first period. And Zaldi tries to deflect it out. He can't do so, and there's a arm out as tempers flare. As Frankie and Zaldi heads to the bench. 2 Owls in the penalty box here as Miami looks like they're going to head on at 5-on-3 at the end of this third period. Let's see what the call was. Looks like they got elbowing and a potential trip. As Miami looking to salvage some kind of positive here, down 9-1, but they can start that here on the 5-on-3. Berman able to get it back to Skinger. Hartung at the points. He'll take a quick shot. That one goes off the pad of McMillan. Hartung once again with a quick shot. There's some traffic in front as Moriarty pressures the 2 Hurricanes. 15 seconds left to go. They got to get one more offensive pressure as Hartung finds it at the point. He's unable to find it. And bodies start flying. Battle of the blue line, and that will end the second period. 9-1 your score after 2 here at Kendall Ice Arena.
Your score at the end of 2 periods of play: FAU 9, Miami 1. Shots on goal in the second period for FAU 16 for.
We'd like to thank our sponsors for Miami University Hockey, not only the club but also this network as well. Everything that they do for us, we really appreciate. Thank you, Wells Fargo Advisors. And if you'd like to personally help support the University of Miami Hockey Network, hockey club, anything like that, our Venmo up there, the QR code, feel free to scan. We always appreciate any kind of support, whether that be for hockey equipment, TV equipment, anything. We appreciate all of your support. That'll do it for this second period of play. 9-1 your score after 2. We look forward to the third period after this. Hello everyone, welcome back in to Kendall Ice Arena here in Kendall, Florida. Back here for the third period of play. Your Canes currently down 9-1 here in this third period, but they head on the 5-on-3 power play. Two Owls getting two minor penalties at the end of that second period, so Miami with an opportunity to chip back into this insurmountable lead that FAU has created. Miles Hartung with speed. He'll drop it back for Koo. Hartung will hit behind the net as he gets that one deflected, and FAU able to clear that one down. Campagna cleared that one down for the Owls, and Henry Skinger will come up the ice. Skinger with speed. He puts on the brakes. Berman. Up to Noss. Noss with a quick shot. That one goes off the side of the post, and FAU able to clear that one. And Jackson forced to retrieve as the 5-on-3 penalty expires. Noss able to split the two defenders of FAU, and Noss couldn't get it past the Owls, so Skinger forced to regroup in the neutral zone. Noss swings that one down, a big hit in the wall. Michael Noss comes through the neutral zone. He shoots that one down, stick to side there by Matthew McMillan. Frankie and Zaldi hit one that in front for John Joyce, the lone goal scorer tonight for the Hurricanes in this 9-1 contest. Nathan Koo goes in the corner. He's got some help with block, and Zaldi unable to battle with that one, so the Owls come up with some speed. There's a cross for the Owls, but they couldn't get it going, so Noss able to chip it in front there for Koo and later for Joyce, but Joyce couldn't poke check that one. FAU fighting through the neutral zone. There's Lentz. Lentz got Giordano. Giordano scores. And there's the double-digit number there for FAU. Fourth of the night there, as FAU makes it a 9-goal game now. Lentz and Skinger come in, and the Hurricanes go through neutral ice. Lentz once again coming around. There's a turnover right in front, then they score. Seagerman. Able to feed off a turnover. His first goal of the year. And the Hurricanes make it back to an 8-goal game. Seagerman once again with some speed. He's got a little bit of confidence now and a little bit of pep in the stuff, but that one is left aside there by Matthew McMillan. Good to see a couple Hurricanes getting their first goals here tonight in John Joyce and Dylan Seagerman. John Joyce wins that one back, and Berman takes a shot that gets patted away by McMillan.
His 22nd season career of the game, scored by 77, Georgiano. Assisted by 34, Aaron.
Once again, to recap some of the goals scored so far in this third period. got on the score sheet once again with his 22nd of the year. Pretty remarkable for this FAU team. And then another Owl got on the score sheet as well. Still waiting for confirmation on that goal, as it was scored kind of in the midst where we wait for confirmation, as the Owls still provide some pressure. Rothmich gets it up right in front. They score once again. Campagna right in between the two circles. Goes top right shelf on Harlan Jackson, blocker side, and the Hurricanes go down 11-2. It won't say that on our scoreboard here, but it is 11-2 because the scoreboard here at Kendall Ice Arena doesn't go up to double digits. That one shot all the way down there. FAU trying to clear their zone as Hartung shoots it down. FAU keeping the constant pressure still. And Campagna will clear it out for Moriarty. Moriarty passes it back to Campagna. Hartung slips it back around to Dawson. Dawson tries to clear it out, but it's kept in there by Karsha. Kusha can't keep it in the zone this time, so FAU forced to regroup. FAU unable to get that stretch past in the neutral ice. So Miami will get an offensive zone draw here. 11-2 your score. 14:34 left to go in the first period. Once again, would like to reiterate, if you would like to support Miami Hurricanes hockey a little bit more, see if we can get it up here. Support us on Venmo. As Miami has a delay penalty once again. I believe that's a delay penalty, yeah. Miami will head back on the penalty kill here in this third period. Frank Inzaldi with his second penalty box appearance of the night, as Georgiano keeps it in the zone for the Owls. Kashia. And good stick there by Block to try to get it out of the zone, but he couldn't do so. Watson circles back. He's got Georgiano. Quick feed right in front. They back and forth they go, and Giordano has it at the point once again. Georgiano goes back to chase it. He's got Block trailing, and he'll shoot it down the boards. Big hit there by Hartung, and the Owls come away with it. There's Kushia with Watson. Watson circles behind the net. There's a shot in the slot, and that one's sent wide. Kushia once again. Up to Giordano. Back and forth they go. Kushia steps in. He makes a good move, but Rothmith could not get that one behind. So Miami will clear this one out for McMillan. Campagna passes it back to Giordano. Giordano comes up, enters the blue line. 23 seconds left to go on this man advantage for the Owls. $11 seconds left to go on this man advantage. Rothmith in the corner. There's Campagna. Campagna right inside, and Miami able to clear that one out just in time for Jonathan Noss to come screaming out of the box. There's a quick feed as both players there were kind of in a frenzy. McMillan, as there's a helmet that comes off. McMillan was getting out of the penalty box, Noss was coming out of the penalty box, and McMillan was trying to wrestle with the puck, but he whiffed on the puck, so it gave Noss a great A opportunity, but he just decided to elect to take a quick shot, but he probably could have took a little bit more time, just had a little bit of adrenaline flowing through him. But that play there was stopped by Nathan Koo's helmet coming off, so this one will head to neutral ice. Berman in the corner battling hard with Jensen. That one sprung free there. Noss unable to keep it in the zone. Now sprung out by Butchie Gross, but Butchie Gross loses that puck and it's sent back to Jensen. Jensen shoots that one to neutral ice. Finds an Owl, but Noss is able to come away with it. Michael Noss takes a shot that gets ricocheted off a couple people and ends up in the corner. Jensen loses that puck for Noss. Noss clears it, gets it to Berman. Berman gets it up to Hartung, and Hartung's shot gets deflected for a long pass to Harlan Jackson. Jackson able to find Noss as he goes through the neutral zone with some speed. He can't get through the Owl, so that one ricochets out of play, and we will get an offensive zone draw for the Canes. Great defensive work there by Connor Strum. $11-2 score. 10:50 left to go in this third period, excuse me. It's a late night here in Kendall, 10:06. As the Owls not going away quite yet. There's a quick shot that goes wide. Great defense there by Frankie Inzaldi to cause a little bit of stick trouble there on Karazu. Skinger couldn't clear that one out, so it gets deflected in front by Rory Austin. Codsey gets it out of the corner, but Inzaldi's able to find it. Shoots it a little bit too hard, and the icing gets waved off as Del Duco beat the pass. Skinger overshoots it, so FAU will come. He's got a man right in front, and a great poke check, by Harlan Jackson on the ensuing 2-on-1 to make this and keep this an 11-2 game. There's Giordano with a quick shot, and that one's saved by the pad of Jackson. He just stretched out that pad. That was right off the draw. And Miami able to stop the bleeding a little bit more as Giordano had that quick shot. Miles Hartung chips it ahead for John Joyce, the goal scorer tonight. He finds Hartung in the center of the zone. There's a backhand shot, and it stays out somehow. Wow, Matthew McMillan holds out the pad, and Miami could have had their third of the night, as that one looked a little bit harmless. And it looks like Miami's got 6 skaters on the ice. Still have 6 skaters, but nevertheless, the officials let it go. And Zaldi causes some mayhem right in front. Wow, McMillan couldn't find that. It bounced off his glove. And a quick shot by Hartung ends the play. But Matthew McMillan lost his stick there as the puck jarred loose. But he was able to collect and make the save. 9:23 left to go. And the officials wait on Matthew McMillan a little bit longer, and he says he's all right, so play continues. Campagna has Kusha. Campagna once again with a shot. That one goes wide. Lentz at neutral ice. Lentz dallies and scores. Lentz shimmies around a couple of defenders and puts it in the back of the net, making it 12-2, making it their largest lead of the night at 10 goals for the Hurricanes, or for the Owls, excuse me. 9:01 left to go in this third period. Watson creeps in, glove save there by Jackson. 12-2 your score. Quick shot once again there by Campagna, but Miami able to corral it with Harlan Jackson with back-to-back glove saves. Rory Dawson able to shoot that one out for Nas. Nas makes a good move. He has speed. That one just goes across the crease, and the Owls come the other way. Watson. Oh, goodness me. Lentz with his second goal in the last 30 seconds. Finds back door on Harlan Jackson. 13-2 your score here. And this one is just now getting out of hand. There's a stoppage of play, so it'll come down to the offensive zone for the Hurricanes. 13-2 your score. This is I would say, a learning thing for this, a learning milestone, I guess you could say, for this Miami Hurricanes team. They're a young, very young team in a program that just started its D3 program, and they've really just got to learn a lot of things about themselves with the adjustment of school and everything like that, and trying to gel together as a team. And this FAU team, give them all the credit in the world. They're on their way, well on their way to their 9th win of the year with only 2 losses, and at the second place mark of that College Hockey South Division 3. But Miami has just got to find their step here in this conference as they try to just find a footing. Harlan Jackson with the save there. 7:44 left to go in this third period. Miami defensive draw. Berman unable to get it out there, so Miami will be forced to play defense here. Rothmich couldn't find it, so Strum will recuperate in the zone of the Owls. Battle at neutral ice right in front of the Hurricanes bench. Something I'm learning, Miami, they're down 11. They've got to rush the puck. It's hard to show energy when you're down by this much, but this is when you learn about your team. When you're down by a large amount, as FAU still applying pressure. Miami just trying to get out of Kendall Ice Arena and just trying to move on to tomorrow. FAU still keeping that pressure. There's a quick shot that goes wide. Dancing at the point now. Quick shot. That one shoots wide. Good cycle here by the Owls. They've done a lot of that today. A lot of zone time here as there's another shot by Watson inside. Unable to go, and Miami tried to clear that out as that was John Joyce, but he couldn't clear it, and that one gets ricocheted out of play into the netting. So there will be a stoppage. Also, this is a moment where you really got to support your goaltender as well. These are the games that Harlan Jackson takes to the chin. It hurts bad for our goaltender when you let up 13 goals. But it's a learning experience and lots of things they can grow on. As there's a stretch feed there. Here comes Jonathan Noss with a quick shot. He scores! Hey, a little bit of fight here out of the Hurricanes. The pass there from Hartung as they make it their third goal of the game with 5:24 left to go. Jonathan Noss with his 6th goal of the year. Pitcock, Massachusetts native, the sophomore. He has had some good minutes on this Division II team that's in New York right now. But that's something that Coach Tom Mamella has really tested this year with the Division II level and the Division III level. He wants to test out different players at different levels, and D2 is obviously very different than Division III. Hurricanes learned that this year. As FAU still putting foot to gas. That one runs in. Good save by Jackson on the pad. 4:40 left to go. There's a shot right inside, and it gets out of play. Jonathan Noss, though, we mentioned, though, with a his 6th goal of the game, or the 6th goal of the year. One of those key contributors to not only this D3 squad, but also that D2 squad up in New York as well. He's one player that's developed nicely for Coach Tom Amello. He's had a lot of breakaways this game as well. He's had a couple that just have got under his stick and he wasn't able to find them, as Miami ricochets that one out of play. 4:31 left to go in this third period. But you look at the positives. I know it's hard to look at positives in a game like this, but we saw 2 Hurricanes get their first goals of their collegiate careers today. John Joyce and Dylan Siegerman getting their first of their collegiate careers. So always good to see that. Good to grow the sport. And Miami, they're not going away. I've still seeing fight, regardless being down however much. Still lots of things to learn this year. As there's a quick shot by the Owls that goes wide. Campagna keeps it in the zone for Lentz. Lentz goes down low. There's a quick shot. Harlan Jackson wavering a little bit as that shot got him a little bit high. Battle right in front, in the corner. An Owl takes a spill, and Georgino is in the corner. Right in front for Lentz. Lentz got 2 goals tonight. Skinger gets pushed off the puck for Lentz. Lentz with some speed as Miami's making a change. Backhand, no one home for the Owls, so John Joyce will head up the ice. He's unable to find it, so Butcher Gross comes up the ice now. That one slides across the crease. A big hit, and that's going to be boarding. And Zaldi with his another penalty, and Miami will head back on the penalty kill, and it looks like he's going to get a game ejection. Only under 3 minutes to go, so not sure if it will be an ejection, but not really sure yet. But this can be something that you kind of look forward to, because these two teams play tomorrow at the Florida Panthers training complex. So will Zaldi be there for that game? We will find out when we come back to you guys tomorrow. But for now, looks like the major heads on the board. 5-minute major. Might be a 5 in the game kind of situation. Depends on how they handle it. 13-3 your score, third period. Lots of threes on the board. FAU, though, going to pick up their 9th win of the year, keeping them at that second position in the College Hockey South Division III Conference, while Miami will pick up their 7th loss of the year, keeping them in last place in the College Hockey South D3 Conference. Georgino still on the ice. The top the top power play unit for the Owls still on the ice. .220 left to go. That penalty obviously going to outweigh the time left in the game, so FAU playing on the power play for the rest of the game. Georgino steps right in, And good save there by Harlan Jackson, and that one's shot all the way down the ice by Miles Hartung, the senior. Campagna comes up the ice with Kusha. Kusha gets poke checked there by Miles Hartung. And Hartung, one of the great penalty killers here on this Division III team for Miami, clears the zone. 90 seconds left to go in this third period. Watson creeps into the zone, puts on the brakes. Campagna with a shot. That one goes wide. And a delayed offside call, so this one will head out as it is offside. It'll head out this face-off will head out right outside that blue line as Miami looks to just get out of here. Less than 60 seconds left to go. Dawson rings it around, hits the official, so it was unable to be cleared. Right in front. And that one heads down the ice. 40 seconds left to go. Matthew McMillan ricochets that one off the glass, as Jonathan Noss is unable to corral it. Under 30 seconds left to go. .15 seconds. Owls still keeping heavy pressure. Noss gonna try to skate. Had this situation before, but McMillan able to clear it out. And that will do it for this game against Miami and FAU. 13-3, your final here at Kendall Ice Arena. Once again, we'd like to thank you so much for watching along with us tonight. We hope you enjoyed the telecast, but not the outcome. Thank you so much for all you do for Miami Hurricanes hockey. Whether you're just a viewer or a parent, we appreciate all of you. And with that, we'd like to thank our sponsors of our program. Thank you so much, Wells Fargo Advisors, for your support of University of Miami hockey. From anything from financial needs or any of that sort, go to Wells Fargo Advisors. If you'd like to support Miami in any financial needs, feel free to scan the QR code on the screen. Maybe a little bit small, but you might be able to still, as we appreciate any donation, any support, and anything goes from, on ice equipment, skates, anything like that, equipment, jerseys, to our broadcast equipment. Anything at all is appreciated. That'll do it for our score tonight. Thank you so much for sticking along with us. We hope you have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow night at the Florida Panthers Iceplex. Have a great night. See you then.